Hello, YouTube watchers. It's your boy, Bobbledink here. And today I'm joined by a very special guest. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello all, I am Conor David. First time being on Roderick's channel. I'm very glad to be here.
Lovely, yeah, and it's good to have you here as well, mate.
Thank you, sir.
How's your day been? How are you doing?
Oh, my day is always good when I see autumn plains.
It is a beautiful soundtrack, honestly.
Beautiful sound. No joke, guys. I listen to a soundtrack before I go to bed every night
for 2 solid minutes.
Well, I go for the extended version of 10 plus.
Oh, you know, this is a true connoisseur of this soundtrack.
Exactly.
The thing, yeah, go on. Sorry.
I just find it like so relaxing. I can just feel ease. It's just so beautiful. This whole world, even with Ripto in here, there's still hope. There's still peace.
Yeah.
That's what it symbolizes to me. Just there are times I play Spyro 2 just to listen to the soundtrack.
Do you know what I think of when I see this world? I think of like peace and serenity, and like it's all gonna be okay. You know, like it's sort of a safe haven from the danger of the worlds, and that's something you didn't really get in the first game either. Like in the first game, everything was out to get you. You always had to be on your toes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, and I never really thought about, all the planes, and it sounds like serenity when I was younger. But as you get older, you go back and you realize, yeah, it really does have a peacefulness. Or maybe you don't see Spyro 1, because Spyro 1, as Roddy says, out kind of get you. It throws you into the world, and it's only you and Sparx.
Exactly. And even then, Spyro doesn't seem to know Sparx too well, or at least that's what we can infer from the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Let's talk to you.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here, and legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
Of course.
I don't think it did say that, Moneybags.
Yeah, you know, I'm not. I want to look at this legend. I want to check your work. I mean, where are your references? You know, come on, Harvard references stuff.
Plagiarism.
Exactly. Should we pay him 400 gems? Well, we're sort of gonna have to complete the game. So, you know, let's say no thanks first of all. See what he says.
Yeah.
Okay, you can come back and learn later. But if you had any idea how much treasure there is in Zephyr, you'd pay double what I'm asking.
Well, that's funny, because I'm pretty sure there's just as much treasure in Zephyr as everywhere else, so...
Yeah, exactly.
He is... ripping us off, dude.
Legend has it that...
Yep, shit, alright, we've heard you.
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skelos Badlands.
Well, I want to see this burger shop, so... And you know, I think we're going to Skelos later anyway, so we shall look out for that one.
Will there be the burger shop in time, or is it wait till Spyro's gone?
Exactly.
Bye, Elora.
Let's see what Elora has to say.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
The whirlwind? Like, how does the whirlwind...
Ripto keeps on taking over our castles. At this rate, moving doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Oh no, no, this is your home, don't say that!
Yeah, don't leave autumn plains. You can leave Summer Forest all you want, but not
Oh
autumn
my
plains.
goodness. You know, it's like people, like, you know, running away from the UK, like, because of all the stuff that's going on. But yeah, no, the thing I wanted to ask was, how does this whirlwind work here? Because, like, the orbs are, like, something that's only useful to the Professor, which sort of suggests, or seems to suggest, that whirlwinds in Avalar are, like, more scientific than magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like...
There could be science behind it, and some orbs are needed in order to activate things like the whirlwind portals, as you'll see later on in the game.
Well, they use this term activating the portals, activating it a lot, but I think what, like, really grinds my gears, a bit of a throwback to a couple of parts ago that you will have definitely seen, Connor, because it's definitely on the channel at the time of recording this.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Sorry, I sort of lost my trail of thought there. That's what I do. Yeah, no, what really grinds my gears is like they say, oh yeah, let's activate the portal, but it just never really explains what they mean by that, to be honest. Yeah, it's bizarre. I do love this design of the castle, though.
Yeah, exactly. You made a prototype where the original design didn't actually have the platform there, for example, was back a bit further.
Oh, the one I'm standing on.
No, just where you glide up for the climb skip.
Yes.
That was a bit back actually, and that's where Breeze Harbour was too.
Yeah.
But you can easily miss it, I think, if it's not changed location.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel unless you've attempted that skip, you probably wouldn't notice that sort of thing. What is going on with that? Like, that is bizarre.
That's weird.
That's sort of like, cut off halfway. What are these meant to be? They're like, I know what they are, I just don't know the name. Things, yeah. Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, so up we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, Spyro.
Who designed this ladder as well? Because it's like, wouldn't it have been easier just to have one ladder? Unless this is like a defense castle, in a way.
Yeah, I think it is.
Like,
Ripto was here, Moneybag's giving a piece of his mind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is where that incident happened. I'm surprised Moneybag survived it. Oh, and you know what? We meet him there as well, so it all checks out.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Although I'm pretty sure that platform wasn't there in that cutscene, so that's peculiar. Maybe Ripto magicked it to help us along, who knows?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Maybe Ripto does care for Spyro.
Yeah. It's like that meme with Voldemort, he always waits till the end of the school year before he tries to destroy Harry.
Yeah.
Really cares about the boy's education.
Yeah. We'll let him learn Wingardium Leviosa first.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, I love the lighting here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful, gorgeous sun.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Mine was a sun symbol from the show Raven, actually. I think they would have got inspiration from that design.
Of the Raven show?
Oh, yeah, Raven show, yeah, on CBC.
Okay. Oh, see, when I hear Raven, because I grew up with Disney Channel, I'm thinking that's so Raven.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's easy.
Yeah. I do love these, these are like jewel encrusted, corners of the room as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I noted in my first part, actually, how they really did a lot of work on the lighting in this game to make it kind of, you're not just going through a level, but you're going through, a castle that feels real and believable.
It was originally called Autumn Castle, this level, actually.
I kind of think that makes a bit more sense, to be honest. As a name, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is a castle, defend, Avalar Castle nearly.
Gorgeous savannas for miles. This is insanely good.
I don't know to reignite. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. You're allowed to yawn.
Yeah, in Reignited, I should ask Professor first.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I was just having trouble with this door, and I think some orb power might unstick it. I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Ooh. 8 orbs to open the door. Oh, there we go. Oh, but we can still talk to you. Oh, is he trying to come up with a formula or something? No. Ah, there we go. Right, what are you writing down? Oh, there's no paper there. That's odd. I think he's losing it. Right, let's see what you have to say.
Orbs are very powerful, Spyro. Collect a few now and you won't regret it later. There are at least 2 in every world of Avalar.
That's actually pretty useful information, thanks, Professor.
Yeah, good on you, Professor.
Well, he is a smart guy, so you'd hope he'd give you some useful advice, but...
Yeah. But I feel like, in Reignited, Autumn Plains has a more evening kind of vibe to it, where in this one...
I get what you mean.
Kind of like late afternoon as opposed to evening.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I mean, it definitely has... It gets that autumn feeling down pat, the sun's a little lower in the sky. It's definitely afternoon, but, the clocks have sort of gone back, because... well, I don't know about Ireland actually, but in the UK, you know, obviously daylight savings. Do you guys get that over there?
Well, we do put the clocks back.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like that vibe, but the clocks have gone back. So it's like afternoon, but it's on the cusp of evening.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know, a little mini castle there with a turret. You know, you've got to think, like, who built all this?
Yeah.
Like, this is remarkable. And to think the dragons just don't live here? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, why the 100 want to leave?
Yeah. Like, why are we living in Misty Bog and, you know, what is it?
Village.
And Beast Makers when, you know, there's the majesty of this. Like, this was literally made for the dragons. Well, I guess not, but... Right, let's hear what you have to say, dude.
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
No.
At least you're straight to the point. No thanks, let's see.
Okay, it's up to you. I hear there are lots of gems over there. Really?
That's
That was
weird,
not
because I'm pretty sure there's just as many gems over there as there are everywhere else, Mr. Moneybags.
It wasn't very convincing.
Exactly. Boo, bad sales pitch. Also, I wonder what's making those, like, letters float in front of him. Like, wouldn't that bug you, just having that in front of your eyes all the time, whenever a dragon stood in front of you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Right, come on then, give it to us.
I can let you into the little...
Oh, yes. Why not, I guess?
No one's been through that portal in years. I thought I'd never find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
Oh, I love that mechanic.
I know.
That's a little bit magical, because, you know, you don't really see a switch or anything when that all happens, so... Oh, and there are gems over here. So, you have to, like, pay Moneybags, really, in order to complete this level, because...
Yeah.
What the hell?
Alright, you won't complete it. There's a skip to Zephyr.
Exactly.
You know how to do it, but Shade Oasis, you have to...
The people of Avalar have no concern for health and safety either. Like, they build a castle on this little island mound, you know, like, tiny mountain.
Yeah.
And then they don't even have a hand railing on this bridge. Like, what the hell?
I know, right?
Someone could fall. That could really hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't even see the ground.
It's a good thing Avalar's not a tourist destination.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised we don't see more NPCs roaming around these parts.
I know, right?
Right. Oh, wait. Dude, weren't you just...
Yeah,
weren't you up there?
Yeah.
That's... Oh my goodness. It's like that episode of The Sweet Life on Deck where Sims plays all the parts. Like he's the pie shop owner, taxi driver, prison warden, judge. The only thing he doesn't do is own the hat shop. This is Moneybags in a nutshell. And to think he was meant to be the mayor of one of the speedways as well.
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
Well, I'd love to see this rule book, because I'm pretty sure I got to do all the ones last time for free.
No thanks.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, come back when you want to do some racing.
He's never come back.
Yeah, let's leave it. No, let's not.
I would love to. You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
That's interesting. Wasn't there an extra bit of dialogue here that we're missing?
Yeah.
Good luck in the races, Spyro. I'm betting on you to win first place. Don't let me down.
We lose on purpose.
I'm pretty sure there was a line of dialogue about Spyro being a sucker for a pretty face. I guess it's not there. Interesting.
Oh, it's not in that one anyway.
That's bizarre. Although, good job for censoring yourselves, Insomniac.
Hi, Spyro. Ripto and Gulp are hiding out in a room in the castle below us. You'll need all 14 talisman in order to break the lock and get to them.
Nice one. Again, I wish we just had someone like Gulp who could just pry it open.
Yeah.
Like he did with Ripto when Crush got crushed.
Crush was crushed.
Exactly.
So yeah, we go to the magical part. One of my favorite parts of the game, actually. Up
Yeah.
on the roof.
In fact, one of the best glides coming up in any Spyro game, in my opinion. This just has such a courtyard appearance to it as well. Like, you could totally get people up here, have like a tea party, have a wedding up here, you know.
Yeah.
We have some friends getting married later this year.
Certainly do.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be awesome if they had their wedding on top of Autumn
Yeah.
Plains Castle? I don't
It
care
would,
how
certainly
expensive that would be. I'd be going to that wedding. I'd love to sit up here.
Yeah. Take it all in, play the music in the background.
Oh, and then all the wedding photos up here. Oh, that view is just immense.
Magical, yeah. Magical.
I love this so much, honestly. Oh,
Yeah,
that is beautiful.
This is my relaxing spot in this game. This spot here, the
Yeah.
wind is just a subtle detail, but it really adds so much.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, I'm pretty sure there was a mod someone made where there are steps going up even further as well. So you
Oh
get
my
to hear even
God.
more wind. Like, you know, not only are we on top of like a mountainous region, we're on top of the castle built on a mountainous
Yeah.
region.
Yeah.
You know, this is just, yeah, insane, honestly. And now we're gliding over to that little island there. Whee!
How cool is that?
No! Well, I mucked that one up.
Well, I already screwed that one up, man.
Exactly, yeah. Disgrace to the Spyro name.
You know what? There was meant to be 65 orbs, and actually the 65th orb was meant to be in this level.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't know what's happening with all those orbs, because, like, you know, I've seen the portal in Winter Tundra, and I'm pretty sure there's not 64 orbs on that thing. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it
so
was meant to be
satisfying.
65 was removed.
Yeah. No, it's bizarre. Also, the subtle detail of those trees being more yellowy
Yeah.
as opposed to green. And at least those at least those trees actually get some sunlight as well, whereas the one in Summer Forest is trapped inside, and you're like, how on earth are those leaves bright green? Unless it's like evergreen or something.
Yeah, evergreen carrot.
Exactly. I've always loved the sparkle and like that
I
little...
know. Yeah.
Let's just get the orb. That's probably going to
Yeah,
frustrate
it's like
people.
sitting and admire it.
We can't sit here and admire it forever.
Yeah, it's just an orb.
Exactly.
What?
Into Skelos.
That was quite mean.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice at all.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right, let's hear what this guy has to say. What's your name, dude?
Hey, Dragon.
Gronk.
I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through Badlands without getting singed.
What is it with these guys and not believing in me? I beat Gnasty Gnorc,
I
dude.
know, right?
They're acting like I didn't do that.
It's like, what, Gnasty Gnorc?
Also, I'm not sure how much these worlds hear of what happens in each of the worlds, really. Because I noted that all of the conflicts seem to, like, be...
Levels, like,
Yeah, like,
those Badlands,
in the levels
Breeze
themselves,
Harbor,
like...
Zephyr and Breeze Harbor, sorry. Then, those Badlands and Crystal Glacier, there we go.
Yeah.
I started to Elora thing. Again, actually, that's later on. We'll wait for that later on in the game.
Yeah, exactly. But no, you do get a lot of like sister levels in this. You know, I'm really glad he's called Gronk though, because that opening cutscene reminded me of. Have you seen a show called The Emperor's New School?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Yeah, based on The Emperor's New Groove. And there was just a scene where Kuzco and Yzma were like stood in midair for like about a minute, and Kuzco looks down and is like, when are we gonna? And then they start falling. Fall! So him being called Gronk was just, you know, extra icing on cake, because of course, Kronk.
I know, right?
So I love the aesthetic of this level so far. We have like these giant bones that it's a bit disconcerting because like I don't know what creatures they're harvesting.
Dinosaurs maybe?
Yeah. Thing is, if you go to that skull over there, it looks a little bit like... Oh, maybe it's a dinosaur.
Could be. I mean, it's a dinosaur.
Or maybe it's like the distant ancestor of the dragon. You know, I don't really know about the evolutionary line of animals in the Spyro universe, but you know, I reckon dragons might have once come from, you know, bigger, more primitive forms of themselves, maybe. I don't know, it's fun to think about, but
I know, right?
As long as we don't think about it too long and give ourselves a headache. Yeah. No, do you have anything to add so far about the level?
No more. I know Skelos Badlands got some criticism from some people saying that it's just like a map or dot, really. But I think it's a cool level. It's got a good atmosphere to it.
Yeah.
Challenges are quite fun. It's quite one of those levels you do 100% quite quickly, I think.
Yeah.
And also skip the end makes it makes fun of that him going, yo, make it out here without getting singed.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think the thing that gets me about criticisms like that is like they're like, oh, it's just a circle, and I'm like, well, we could sit here and argue that, you know, all Spyro games are just a collection of polygons that create an image, you know, like let's not take the fun out of it, you know, like
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I think we have a little cheeky thumbnail there, perhaps.
Oh yes, definitely.
I mean, we may do if it worked. Right, let's see what this guy has to say.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Very nice, very nice. Difficult...
We don't get an option, that's not fair.
Yeah. It's like, hey, can you help me? Anyway, I'll lower the bridge so you can. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'm helping you then. I mean, to be fair, sort of the plot of this whole game, really. I just wanted to go on holiday. I didn't have time for this. Like,
yeah, that's not fair.
Exactly. So, difficulty rating is 3 out of 5 stars. Cross the bridge, save the villagers. Can do, Lumpy, can do.
Please, protect my friends from the lizards who hatch out of those giant eggs.
Okay, to be fair, he said please, Connor. I mean, we've got to help him now.
Okay, we'll help you, he said please.
Yeah. Save the villagers. Okay, sounds simple enough.
Run.
Those are some giant-ass eggs. Like, I wonder if they're, like, final egg, maybe.
Hey, very nice.
Maybe those guys grow up to be whatever that thing is.
Yeah, maybe they have to be it.
Yeah. You know what, maybe that's why they're mad at the villagers. Because it's like the villagers...
Killed their family.
Exactly. Killed their ancestors.
Alright. No, lizards!
I mucked that one up.
You got eaten.
Also, what are those, like, tribal logos on those bones? That's very interesting to me. In fact, we'll have a bit of an explore after we do this challenge. And then the subsequent challenge, because I believe there are 2 here. Sometimes you've got to pretend that this is semi-blind, but I've played this game so much, sometimes it's hard.
I'm just gonna wing it.
Exactly. Speaking of
done,
wing it...
Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found to aid your journey.
It's called an orb.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're primitive. They don't know about that stuff. Although they do have magic here.
Uh-oh.
So.
It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
Oh, here we go. Save the villagers again. Difficulty rating 5 stars.
Oh, here they come.
Yeah. What's that villager doing?
Do you reckon those huts there are at least where the villagers live?
I don't know what those huts are, to be honest. But you know what? I wouldn't put that past them. I was gonna say, I think those like paintings on the bones are like little tribal logos. And we'll definitely have more of a look once we've done this challenge.
Yeah.
But dude, if you're able to move, why don't you all just move over here?
Yeah.
You know, Lumpy sort of put the bridge out to you. Like this is.
I tell you, they was sucking the gym.
This is natural selection in progress. I'm telling you. I was going to say, I love those little wings they have. Reminds me of Heimlich, the caterpillar.
Thank you for helping us again, Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing.
Who becomes a butterfly?
Nightlight.
Like your one from Bugs Life, what's his name?
Heimlich, yeah.
Heimlich, he's German, yeah.
Voiced by the late and great Joe Ranft. R.I.P.
There's a piece.
Yeah, so my theory here is, you know, I've obviously helped these guys, but I think they harvest the bones of these dinosaurs, and that's why they were trying to attack them. That looks like a bit of a town centre, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this does look very much like they're... I mean, he did say they're villagers, so they probably do live here, to be fair. You know, probably in peace, but I reckon there is a question around, like, you know, were the dinosaurs here first, maybe? Well, then maybe if they're primitive, they don't have enough social awareness and understanding about the feelings of other animals. And I just enabled them in that? Who knows? Thank you, Zoe. Exactly. Also, what are those things? Like... I've heard them be called cat bats, I believe. So I don't want to know what kind of breeding went into making those guys. Okay. Little fire wizard or something.
Yeah.
Or fire molten goblin or something.
Yeah.
Like an orc, maybe.
Yeah. Firehawk.
Firehawk. Ah! Oh, that is a good sound.
I know, right?
That gives me like Lumiere vibes from Beauty and the Beast as well. Like the way his hands are like fire and his head's like fire. It's so cool. Here we go. So this is the most pointless pit of lava ever.
I know, right?
I love how it bubbles up. Well, I guess it's like creating these molten rocks, but why am I then putting them in my mouth is the question.
I know, right?
That feels like some kind of health and safety violation.
Health and safety!
Exactly.
Not applied here.
Well, I was going to say, I think in Avalar in general, they don't really consider health and safety an important issue, clearly.
Exactly.
So we also have these lizards to kill, apparently, who are dropping these bones. So let's pick them up. Exactly. Okay, there we go. That's those 2 gems. That little fire goblin. I wonder, like, what's causing the explosion. Like, is there maybe a ball of energy built up in his head that then just, like, it's almost like, you know, finally being released, I guess.
Yeah.
Sort of like a warm fart or something. Who knows? There we go. Right, let's chat to this guy.
Excellent.
Glug.
You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Based Glug.
Based log, yeah, exactly.
Wait, so you're giving away your personal heirlooms for a stupid bet? I don't want to be rude, but they're not necessarily the smartest. Also, look at those little baby dinosaur skulls right there. That's so cute. Although, I love how it's like sparkling out, so there's definitely some kind of primitive magic. Like maybe witch coven magic type thing.
Yeah.
Dunno. It's interesting. Right, let's chat to you.
I'm so sad.
Ooga.
Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friend's bones. If you help me put him back together again, he'd sure be more fun.
Sure. So difficulty rating is 4 out of 5 stars. Get bones from lava toads. Oh, they're toads, are they? I thought they were lizards.
Yeah.
So I guess they're more amphibious in nature.
Exactly.
I guess that makes sense. Okay, and what's this? Ooh, like a mystery jar. Fun.
Oh, mystery.
Before we do that, let's have a look at what's up here. Okay, we have 4 cat bats. That's obviously going back there. Exactly. Right, here we go. Okay. Oh, skill point. There we go. Another element introduced in this game, as we've seen a few of them already. See, I think what they wanted you to do was like aim these things, but I always find it easier to like glide, hover, and shoot like that. Maybe it's just a me thing, but I always thought that was...
That's what I always felt. Oh, there we go, nice good point.
Yeah.
I always have the double jump aspect to it.
Yeah, of course we're not doing the double jump in this LP. Yeah. I wanted to give them the authentic experience.
Yeah.
Because I'm cool like that. Well,
Yeah,
in theory.
Why know it all, yeah.
Yeah. This is the one of the times I will use the aim mechanic on this.
Exactly.
There's always like a knack to of course we were introduced to this in Glimmer. There's always a knack of like aiming slightly above the target because you're working with gravity as well. That thing really bounced like amazingly.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Connor. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Okay, let's see.
At the forwards, I know a good aim.
Exactly.
In hurling.
Yeah, do you want to chat to the audience a bit about what you do?
Oh yeah, so I do a bit of YouTube as well, guys. I do a YouTube series. I have autism, so I do a YouTube series on that, documenting my experience living with autism, what's like for me to be on the spectrum. I'm going to be expanding it a good bit as well. Later stages, we're going to have people who are on the spectrum as well, talk about their experiences.
Oh, nice.
So I've talked about stuff sort of like, they talk about, you know, language barriers, dyspraxia, having learning difficulties, you know, depression, mental health, all those things. So far, so I've done mainly change, for example, as well. That's what I've been doing. I've been mainly doing that so far. I'll do that so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I also do Let's Plays. I did actor's perspective being on spectrum or not. The acting side of it. So I also did an episode on that.
Nice one.
That's what I'm mostly done so far.
You're a bit of an everything channel. Like, from what I understand, you sort of like evolved from being just about gaming and Spyro to like, you know, you do like life updates, you do stuff about your personal life.
Oh yeah, I would
About-
do something like that too, like motivational videos, like inspiring people to do things outside their comfort zone, like solo traveling, for example.
Exactly.
Like I am big into traveling as well, guys. I've done a bit of solo traveling around Manchester, London, Edinburgh.
Yeah.
The other, I love, like, I think it's one of the most powerful things you can do. Solo traveling, I got inspired by a guy called Simon Wilson, and he was the one for me that got me out of my comfort zone, got me to go out and explore places.
Amazing.
Because I find you can definitely have a good time in your company, and it makes you more social as well, because you have to go out of your way more, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
To get to like meet new people.
Yeah,
You're not
absolutely.
You're not relying on your buddy saying who might be there with you.
Yeah, for sure. No, I cannot tell jump up there.
I also do a bit of Let's Plays too.
Nice.
I try and do games that aren't really looked at, really like Spider-Man, Enter Electro, Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, Peaceful Act Rules.
Yeah. Platforming games that need a chance, you know?
Yeah, Scooby-Doo the Cyber Chase. I'm doing Toy Story. I'm doing Bugside currently.
Yeah.
And
I've seen some of it as well. Oh.
Thank you, Spyro.
Ooga.
Now I can put my friend back together. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Oh, that's the second time that they've referenced a fairy leaving these things. And of course, we now know from the cutscene that the fairies were sent to scatter them about the place, you know, to protect them from the hands of Ripto and his henchmen, his yes-men. So yeah. And of course we have, well, you guys will see.
Bone down. Oh, bone down. Here we go.
Right, best dance moves.
Oh yeah.
Hit it! Okay! Ah! Well, that was fun.
That was good, man.
But yeah, so you've done a lot of gaming, some life updates, a bit about autism and me, so yeah. Lots to check out. I'll leave the link to his channel, his socials, stuff like that, if you guys want to check out my boy Conor David.
Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah, that man from Ireland.
Exactly. Okay, what do we need to do now? We need to go this way.
Mystery jar.
Yes. We actually need to go this way, I lied. Also, I wanted to say earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt because you were giving us such a lovely story. I love that these guys somehow managed to build a lava dam. Like, the lava's just there and that wall's just stopping it from, like, overflowing and becoming a problem. That's so cool to me. Right, where is that?
Alright.
Maybe I already got it? Okay, let's see. No, yeah, so it must be this way then if it's not up there. Yeah. Do you have anything else to say on this level, Connor?
It is. Oh, there's it's quite a handy level, I think, to do 100%. I think very easy to get the knack of.
Yeah.
I think it's very easy. Like, it's very handy for like if you're doing it in a forest, I find.
Yeah.
At the end, it's got good enough gems and the egg, not eggs. Orbs are quite quick too. I think that's a good level, Skelos Badlands as a whole.
Yeah, absolutely. But like about the sort of level itself, like, you know, I guess away from like 100%ing, like what would you sort of say about the world, the vibe of it?
The vibe of it is that
I love. He's just living his best life. I love that.
He lives his
Love
best
that
life.
energy.
I mean, the villagers don't live their best life. They're being chased by lizards all the time.
Yeah. Well, they mistreat the animals, so they get their comeuppance.
They certainly do. Oh, look, that sun in the background. Oh, it's
Can't see it. Can't see it, mate. Okay, back home we go. Whee!
Bye, Skelos Badlands.
Well, that was something, I guess. I mean,
Well, it's nice to know that they made friends with the lizards anyway.
yeah, it's almost like they're sort of like finding peace, and maybe the guy holding the video camera. Oh, I actually did an essay on that, you know, how do TVs exist? I mean, if primitive people can have cameras, then I guess, you know, dragons can have TVs. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah, they certainly can.
Okay, right.
Crystal Glacier.
Out of Badlands into the glacier, from the warm to the cold.
From autumn to winter. Well, that was violent.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I feel like these guys are similar to the... Is that like a frozen turd with earmuffs?
Yeah.
That's bizarre. Also, I wonder what that symbol means. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love that every
Oh,
world
nearly.
gets its own flag, though. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Don't know what that pole's doing. Oh, there we go. Disappeared briefly. Okay. Right, let's chat to this guy. Well, let's unfreeze him first.
Spyro, the ice wizards have imprisoned
Would
our
you,
leader,
the ice
Shaman
builder?
Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
Oh,
So-
interesting.
Yeah, because he says Colossus Valley
Yeah,
there.
well, I don't think such a place... Well, not that we know of, anyway.
There was
Interesting.
no theory back in the day that
Go on. Yeah, I'm listening.
If you get on the catapult,
Kludgy the
we'll
ice
help you
builder.
across the chasm.
there was no theory back in the day that Nova levels that we saw, we only saw a portion of it. Now we never saw the whole thing. For example, like Colossus, we only saw Colossus. Say we never saw all of Colossus, so we didn't see Colossus the Valley part.
Yeah.
But there is a reference to hockey, as we know, from playing Colossus. So it's very possible that Colossus Valley is there somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all I'll say to that is, look out here. What we have are mountains out in the distance. You know, you've got to think, are these other worlds that we've been to? Or are these, like, new areas yet to discover?
Yeah.
And this is what I think a potential fourth Spyro game could explore.
Yeah,
You know, let's fly over to those mountains, see what's over there. You know, I actually saw there was one level in the first Spyro game where you could go to parts of the mountain, which I found quite interesting. There we go. That was Town Square, in case you're interested. Also, I love their artwork here.
No, right? Reference to old times, kind of like Ice Age. You
Yeah.
know?
Ice Age, yeah. No, I know that film. That's great. And they're actually quite good artists here as well. You have like Fred Flintstone,
Yeah.
Boxer from Animal Farm,
Yeah, exactly.
Wilma. Oh, Bambi.
Yeah. Bambi.
This is some cool ass artwork.
Yeah.
We have, was it Braveheart and the Croods? There we go. Nice. And I needed that butterfly. Right. Okay, he's not going to chat to me. To be fair, he's probably too cold to chat, so I get that. Oh, this one's chatting.
Watch. We'll help
Iggy.
you climb this wall up ahead.
Iggy Azalea, the ice builder.
Yeah.
It's Iggy Eggs.
Yeah. So that's There's no escape you can do where you glide up. So you don't have to actually use those guys in order to get up.
Yeah. You know, it's like more of a sense of how resourceful they are. You think they would have figured out how to use ladders yet if, you know, their friends, well, maybe not so much friends, who knows.
Yeah. Exactly,
I have a theory, what are these fire sticks here for? I don't get it.
Keep warm, I suppose.
Yeah, but like, what's that gonna do in all this? Well, I guess maybe they're huddled up right next to it now, so they'll probably warm up a bit.
Yeah.
What was I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah, so, you know we have like the sister levels, as you sort of mentioned earlier. This is the sister level to Skelos Badlands.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the NPCs.
Yeah. Well, I like theorized that in a previous part that, you know, maybe these communities are like break-offs. Like, either they lived together peacefully once and some conflict was sown, or some conflict and division was sown by Ripto, as seems to be the case in, like, you know, say Breeze Harbor and Zephyr. Or maybe it's a case of, you know, like, people explored, they procreated, they built new communities, and it was just the natural progression of breaking off, in a way. On the other hand, they did mention another level, so it's not like they can't get to Skelos Badlands. So I don't know, maybe there is a conflict between these tribes, who knows?
Exactly. They were, where's conflict? There's money bags over there, and there's blue suit.
Exactly. You know what, it is blue here. I think this is the first time we see him wearing a different colour suit.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a good conservative colour on him.
I know, right?
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee.
This is like buzzword of the day, isn't it?
Thank you, Spyro.
Yeah.
Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos that I've been wanting for so long.
Conning
Go ahead and
dragons
cross
for
the bridge.
dummies.
I know, right?
It's the book he picked up and it just said, just keep saying a small fee, they'll keep buying it.
Yeah,
Well, that's terrifying. Oh, wow. Ooh.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying. We keep paying for him.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think the reason we keep paying him is because, you know, supply and demand, like, you know, there's a very small supply, as in there's only one way to get across, and he's in high demand, so even though he's a scummy business person, we hate him, we have no choice but to pay him.
Yeah.
It's like the cruel way of life, really. It's good to teach kids that early.
Yeah.
Right, let's see here. Oh, let's get those 2 baskets first. I can't believe I missed those. Also, what is this? Is this... You know, that looks like the water we saw in Spyro 1, interestingly.
Yeah.
Which makes me think maybe there's more than one type of water in this universe, and that, you know, different types of water behave differently. It's bizarre. Okay, here we go. I do love those textures though, I must admit.
Yeah.
It's a really good vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the top of that thing doing? It's like it's going up and down. Is this water alive? That's a scary thought. Right, let's hear what you have to say. It's alive!
Thanks, Spyro.
Okay,
Hold tight for a second and look out below.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what's going on? Whoa, these guys have good height. Take note, Sheila.
And it's rolling down. It's rolling down.
They have very good aim as well. That's incredible.
Ow. You'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Oh,
Oh
it's all in
no!
vain.
That looks like the projectile we shoot underwater in Aquaria Towers, interestingly. That's quite funny.
Yeah, actually it does.
But yeah, no, this is up there with oh, I just remembered I lent him my ball. We'll get onto that trauma later in a different LP in the future.
That Yeti took my ball.
Exactly. Yep, you know the one. I love though that there is that like little detail of continuity between the dialogues. You know, it's something that, you know, they didn't have to do, but I'm really glad that they did. Let's chat to this guy.
I lost my pet snow leopard.
Shaman
I was
talk.
busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Interesting. So difficulty rating, 2 out of 5 stars, bring back the snow leopard. Can do Shaman talk. Also, I love that his name's so similar as well. Like, what's that all about?
Yeah. Oh no, not yet.
Right, here we go. Dude, he's right over there. Like, I can lead you to him now if you want. No? Okay. I guess we're doing this the hard way. Oh, more paintings? More Bambis, more Fred Flintstones, more boxes. Must be Bambi's mum. Well, actually, no, let's not think about that one. Jeez. Yeah.
There's nothing that does yet. Get yours.
Yeah. Right, let's see here. Here we go.
There we go.
This has all the energy of feeding that idol statue. Oh, you hungry? Still hungry for more? It's like my cat, really. We'll put food down for her, but she'll keep meowing.
Yeah, I don't want this. I want something nicer.
Yeah. Well, I suppose, you know, even animals have, like, cravings, so I guess it makes sense.
Exactly.
Also, the fact that the fish are flopping out of here makes me think this is water. But also, why is it different water to the water we swim in? So, like, you know, I am curious to know if, like, there are different forms of water in this universe.
Yeah.
Because this seems to support that idea.
Yeah, have different water. Have cool water, have hot water.
Exactly. Okay.
Come on, George.
I can't just rush ahead. He has to follow me. This reminds me of that scene where Homer in The Simpsons was drinking and driving, and he'd like drive a bit, take a sip of beer, drive a bit, take a sip of beer,
Yeah.
drive a bit, take
Drive
a
a
sip
bit.
of beer. We know the routine.
Be the accelerator.
Not the brake. Exactly.
You being an accelerator? Yeah, exactly. Be the accelerator, not the brake.
Yeah. One of your favourite catchphrases, I think.
Oh yeah, one of my saying from me and Lucas Bolton meet of February 2022.
Shout out. Big ups.
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
Oh, I would love it if it's an orb. And it is! Fancy. Okay, now I think we just have one more to get, and then we're gold. Well,
Aww.
provided I can use the bridge. To be fair, that's not a sturdy bridge. That's on the people who built it, not me. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and I think we can just go down there like that. There we go, nice and easy, nice and simple.
Nothing complicated.
Exactly. And now we have some green ooze here. I wonder what this is. Is this like polluted water maybe, or like acid? I wouldn't... Oh, maybe it is acid, to be fair, because we also see a different form of acid. I mean, not in this game, mind you. Oh, now there's pink ooze. What have they done to this land? Well, actually, no. Because I mentioned, like, witchcraft and magic. Maybe that's like, you know... Maybe that's like their coven. You know. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble.
Oh yeah, Macbeth definitely not using Harry Potter.
Exactly.
We used to give guided
Shaman
tours of
Tick.
these caves,
TikTok.
but now they are
Lol.
infested
Hey.
with multiplying Draklets. It's only a matter of time before they take over our whole village. Do you think you can get rid of them for us?
Casey, please make a meme out of that TikTok. Let's go. Multiplying Draklets. You know what? Yeah, that supports that theory. Maybe they, like, brought one into existence, but, you know, a bit like rabbits, they just kept growing and infesting. Which also explains why they probably keep coming back.
Yeah.
Sure, let's eliminate them.
Great! But remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will continue to multiply.
Hey, oh, okay, difficulty rating 4 out of 5 stars. Flame or Draklets, use the Superfly power-up. I have a better idea, though. What if I were to go that way, and you were to go that way? We kill them all and meet in the middle.
Yeah.
No, he
Let's do
doesn't
that,
like
Joe.
that idea. No, shame.
No.
My
You know,
reaction window's covering it, but there are 18 Draklets to kill. Okay. Okay, that went terribly. We'll go back.
Let's start again.
Exactly.
We're going all the way around.
Oh, nice little clutch skill with that. We'll just, those Draklets aren't going to come back, are they? No. Oh, no, there we go. There they are.
All back, all 18.
Okay. I was going to say, I'm a little bit rusty with this challenge, but that's what it is. Again, I love that there's more carvings and murals inside this cave. We probably won't have time to go through every single one, but my goodness, I can feel a strong video essay coming on.
Where do all Draklets come from?
Yeah. Well, also the history behind these paintings, you know, like,
Yeah.
what's the history of this land?
Was it live in Crystal Glacier before we came?
Yeah. Were there horses in this universe?
You have saved us all from a grisly fate. Please, accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
Okay, you seem to know that it's an orb. Can you tell all your friends that? Because no one else seems to know this. 29 orbs. Nice. Well, not quite, but we're about 40 away from nice. Okay, here we go. All we need to do now is collect up all the gems, and then we are done.
There we go.
There we go. Ooh. Be careful, you could poke an eye out.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right, let's see if I can do this quick trick to get us home quicker. No. I'll give it one more try. No. Yeah. Okay. We'll just cut to the end portal. And here we are at the end portal. Wow.
Oh, wow.
How quick was that?
Yeah. Definitely wasn't edited or anything.
There we go.
Father is not happy.
Nah, disapproving look of disappointment. I love that we have Shaman Tick, Shaman Tok, and Shaman Tuck, though. That's funny.
Yeah.
Right, well, thank you very much, Conor David. I was about to say Conor McDavid, but no, that person doesn't exist. Thank you very much for joining for this part of the LP. Any closing remarks?
Thank you, Rotary, for having me. And those levels we were all in, fabulous. Fabulous Let's Play, Rotary. Fabulous job by you. I look forward to more.
Thank you very much, and until next time, Bobbledink out.
Goodbye, everyone. See you now.